Welcome back. It's episode 3. This is Rims of Our Lives. This is Hotel Cocofornia. I'm Miko. It's good to see you. Welcome back. So we made some great progress last night, and we finished the research to be able to get a tidal generator, which is going to let us get access to some much needed electrical power, sustainable, maintenance-free electrical power, which we have access to because of the coast. We've already plotted out the ideal spacing, which is literally as close as they're allowed to go, of each of the generators, and we're going to place this one first, place the lines, close it in there, then we're going to run the power line all the way back to the main area of the base, then get rid of these wood-fired generators, which would be very good. Yes, I did make that myself, Red Kool-Aid. I've been practicing drawing Coco and doing some of that promotional material because it's a shitload of fun, and it's very cute as well, I think. That's the feedback I've gotten for it. So if you're enjoying that, if you're enjoying the production, consider joining the Patreon, because that's how I get paid. So it allows me to do this and not need 3 side jobs, which I also have. That allows me to just focus on streaming and voice acting, which I hope to make my full-time thing, plus a little passion project I have on the side. So anyway, let's go ahead and press the play button and then start doing this thing that we do every day all the time. If you want to see the previous save files, and if you want to see the mod list, you can do command mods. You'll see resources all listed and ready to go and up to date for you. I believe the finale for season 2 will be published to YouTube at the end of the month. We've got them releasing every other day, so you'll get to the end of that season very soon. It was a Zombieland special using Brains of Zombieland mod, which is very nice. This time we're running a mod, hospitality, which allows us to have guests, entertain them, and get paid in the process, which is very nice. There we go. Hey, Frackle, how you doing, dude? You're back with more questions. Welcome back, Blue Beholder. Conspicuously timed. Okay, so we've got Dawn working currently on kitchen props because I can't help myself. It's cute. I want to place it, and I think that's fair. That's good to see, Beholder. I hope we helped you the other day. Here's Frackle in chat. I hope you'll watch his stream tomorrow. They've left us a gift, 16 uranium. Nice. I love uranium. That's great. There's a habit of leaving me uranium. They did pay for the expensive beds, which is nice. It's 90 more silver just for them to hang out here. And their stay was okay. They gave us a 3-star review on Yelp. I'll take it. What do I do once I buy a pawn? Hang out. That's it. If I get a new colonist, then we will name them from the reward queue. Let me go ahead and show you what the name queue looks like. This is our name queue right now. So Red Kool-Aid is in there. I'll probably just name the person Red. Then we've got Raleigh. Then we've got Coles, perfect. Then we got Gilligan and Mongoose in there as well. It's first come, first serve. If I don't use your name by the end of the night, I reject all of them. You get your knives back, and then we start a new queue at the next RimWorld stream. There we go. So Destiny's in there, perfect. I'm so glad that nutrient paste was helpful. Welcome to the cult. I would consider myself a minority of players who think that the nutrient paste is a beneficial thing. There's a bit of contention in the communities that I've engaged with, where I would say the overwhelming majority of them say that nutrient paste is 100% to be avoided at all costs. Literally the worst possible thing you can do in RimWorld is use nutrient paste. With people who claim to be very good at the game and knowledgeable about the game can turn around and say that. I find hilarious personally. There we go. So let's go ahead and connect these 2 power grids because there's excess in both that will help with any potential deficits in either. So let's go ahead and handle that right now. The UI is freaking out? Yes, it is. It's because you're too drunk. You're seeing double. So there we go. I'm hiding behind RimWorld. I'm a bit shy today, Rion. So we are working on nice pathways. We've got a lot of guests who are hanging out. We can trade with them, of course, and I think I should honestly be doing that. The tropics are really coming together, and I think that it's beautiful. We've got a nice pinwheel base. It's going to be the sort of the heart of our operation here as a business. We're going to be putting our research bench in here. We're going to be putting our main communication office, our manager's office, whoever that ends up being. We're going to be putting our meeting office, which is going to be the area that we do all of our ideology functions with our nice corporate religion of Coco Hotels, which is really just our training. It's going to be pretty good. -4 for paste puts a pretty statue in the kitchen and no one cares. You're absolutely right, Cabal. It is so easily overwhelmed that I'm sure, because Ludian so far, as we've seen with the floors, rather than solve the problem, will just make it harder to do an easier solution than to just suck it up and deal with the really poorly balanced and designed mechanics as they are. Rather than making floors something that are desirable, it just punishes you further for not having them until you are eventually convinced, or coerced in this case, to have to go ahead and bend the knee and place your fucking floors, which is unfortunately the case that we are with flooring. Is that you're punished with a -3 on every indoor tile that is not floored. Now, I would just put in hay flooring in literally every room, but it is also -1 beauty. But it still can be offset with either an additional statue or two. Depending on the space, it's going to be much more difficult to offset that ugliness with the statue. So you have to work a little bit harder to offset it. However, it doesn't change the fact that having floors is still detrimental to your colony much more than as a beauty penalty ultimately is. It's just less convenient. Sorry for the block of text. Let me pause and read that block of text. I also think that we're getting vandalized right now. I think I just saw a screen shake of something getting destroyed, and I'm kind of worried that we may be getting attacked right now. However, we're gonna do a little bit of reading, just you and me, chat, before I get committed to any of that. I'm pretty sure something just got destroyed. Oh, you know what? I think it might have been this. Hold on. Pretty sure. All right. Let me scroll up and see this. So basic question I think could be answered in a few seconds. The work priorities thing. There's a simple mode, manual mode. It seems that in simple mode, the location of where the work is on the graph is important. It does have location more than the right to the... It does have location more to the right or to the left. With manual, you give numbers out. The numbers seem to override this. Whatever numbers you give, the lower it is, the more urgent it is. Yes, let me describe how the power tab or the work tab works. In a vanilla work tab, it still has most of the same functions. I have more jobs. Let me make myself invisible so you can actually see the whole fucking thing. In vanilla, you will have fewer jobs, and the numbers will go from 1 to 4. Where mine, because of a mod, I have more jobs. That gives me more fine-tuned control of their labor priorities. It also goes to 9, which again gives me more dynamic control of their job priorities, which for me is important because I like a really nuanced workforce, because I am very experienced with the game and I know where those nuances need to be. However, it doesn't even really need to be. I just have a preference for fine-tuning the job priorities. It's not even really necessary to have a very well, high-functioning colony. I just like the minutia of it. So I do this. It's sort of like somebody who prefers a very specific brand of coffee. I know coffee is not just coffee, but, you know, at the end of the day, if you just want some caffeine, coffee can just be coffee. So if you just want to play the game, you don't need a mod to give this additional functionality. It will work just fine on its own. But yes, there are 2 different types of priorities. And Frackle's already put it in chat, but I want to voice it so anybody just listening in the background that also wants an answer can get one. You do have a higher priority from left to right regardless, but when you're only in the basic mode, everything is the same number, meaning it will just prioritize left to right. So if you want them doing a job, check it. They'll do the repair before they deconstruct, before they construct, always. They will never usurp that order. However, numbers allow you to then give a layering of that left to right read, where you basically have additional lines where I can say they're going to do left to right 1, left to right 2, left to right 3, left to right 4. And they go down that list of high priority being lower number is going to be something they do first, then they do second, then they do third. But they're going to go left to right 1. Let me give you an example. So this Timmy here will go firefight, patient, doctor, nurse, surgeon, bed rest, hall plus, basic, finish, rearm, refuel. Go through all that main block, right? All level 1. They will not do aquarium until they have done plant cut first, because it is a tier 1 priority. So they do all of the tier 1 jobs left to right. Once they're at the end, they go, okay, 1 is satisfied, iterate up to 2. Then they go look for 2 tier jobs. They'll go to aquarium, then repair, deconstruct, look across. They don't do 3 yet because there's a 2 down here. Then they start looking for 3s. Then they start looking for 4s. In vanilla, you can set that up so that you have your guys really prioritizing certain jobs you want them doing first. Great example of why you might want to do this. My best builder has a high priority on building. I want him building more than I want him doing anything else. Even if he can craft, I would rather he build, so I put him on a tier 2. I could put this on a tier 3. It would come before the crafting here, but I prefer, personally, as my style, that I like having the 1 through 9 because it means I can say this is your first job, this is an emergency priority, it supersedes all other functions. Tier 2 is your main job. This is your main function. This is what your job is in the colony. After all of our survival bullshit is satisfied, what do you do as your day job? Then you have a second job if that job doesn't need to get done. In a lot of cases, your pawns will need to be doing 3 or 4 jobs, depending on what those jobs are. Some don't need to be done all the time. I'm not always going to be building. That's not true in this colony, but there are times where I'm not building anything. So what is that pawn going to do when there's no building to be done? I want them to go craft. If I have a primary crafter, their job is 2 in crafting all the way across the board. What happens if I don't need anything crafted at the moment? That's a very common case. What do I have them do after that? Well, if they have a passion in, say, mining, I may have them go mine. But then again, you might say, what if I'm not mining anything right now? Well, okay, I'm going to have you go clean. Okay, well, there's nothing to clean. What am I doing this? And that's how you set up your priorities is when they run out of this higher priority thing to do, what do I want them to do next, right? It's way more detailed than you thought. Yeah, it is. It gives you a lot of fine-tuned control, but don't get overwhelmed. You can play the entire game very successfully just doing this. You just have to understand for yourself that if I say everyone is helping out with cooking, well, it's going to be hard to get people who are doing building. Or if you have everyone saying that they can all construct like this, what's going to happen is if I place a building down, no harvesting and growing will happen, no plant cutting will happen, no mining will happen, no crafting, no cleaning, nothing else will happen until that job designation is fully satisfied. Somebody will jump on it. How do you drag it so one job is more to the left? That is one thing you do not do. Yeah, you cannot do that, Blue. These orders are set unless you get a mod that allows you to change their position. The only thing you can change is the numbering priority, which is supposed to be the solution to that. If I want crafting as a higher priority than repair and construction, then I need to make it a higher number. It will be hit before something to its left. That's why the numbers are there initially. That's why you only get 4 in the base game, because you shouldn't need to do that very much. Ludian tried to put these in an order that made sense for higher priority jobs, lower priority jobs, where you wouldn't need to unorder these very much unless you had a very interesting pawn. And in this case, you might. Yeah, there's a fire. We're definitely getting attacked. That's what I thought. Although it could be lightning, I doubt it. I feel like that was the destruction of a wall. I feel like it's either a guest is tantruming. I think that path got destroyed. I think it was built and then destroyed. And I think that there's a fire somewhere in the home zone, but I'm not sure. Let's go take a look at this. It's lightning. Unfortunately, it's right on this thing. Yes, Complex Jobs is a great mod that can make things overcomplicated if you're new to the game, but can definitely give you the kind of fine-tooth control that you're going to want as an experienced player. I think we may be getting attacked right now. I'm not confident, but I have a feeling that there's some damage being done over here. The screen shake could have easily just been lightning. Oh, shit. Yeah, it is. It was these fuck boys. It was them. I wondered why the thing was so thin. Fucking you bitches. My battery. You know, if we can save most of this, I think we'll be okay. Bo should die very soon. I should have looked inside the room. What room were they even staying? It was this one. So where's the third guy? There was the third one. Bo's fucking dead. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and undraft so you guys can take care of this. We do need to... Oh, shit. Something is being destroyed, but where? Where is he doing the deed? He is destroying furniture, but God knows where. They beat this down. They set a fire over here on the battery because they're real fucking dumb. And then it exploded. Fog of War mod is a core of Rims of Our Lives. It will be sticking around for the foreseeable future. So where is that butthole destroying things? In here. This was not lightning. This is a dude lighting fire because lightning would not have struck the stool, and it's under a roof, so the fire cannot be put out by the rain. So I actually need a couple things. I need a wall destroyed, or I need to strategically pace these drafted pawns. Dawn, go here. I don't care who. Izuru, go here. We'll hit those two. Dawn can go right there in case any of that spreads. Jamie goes and stands right there. Ava's going to stand right there. Drew's going to get down here. And Timmy is going to run over to... You know what? Timmy's going to take care of the rest of this fire. And then Drew, who's standing right there, is fine. Drew, go stand here. Timmy, go take his place. Timmy, go stand there. specifically. No, you need to stand there. No, the walls would get taken out by the rain. I specifically drew the security guard to go over here to the garden and shoot the shit out of this man who's ruining my beautiful fucking garden. Here we go. He is destroying pathways. He's destroyed one of the plant pots. No, my fucking chess table. That shit takes forever. They're done combating. This room is very hot and they need to get out of here because of heat stroke. It's 120 degrees though, it should be fine. As long as Timon gets this these walls taken care of. Okay, they should be able to go back and be fine. Actually, I'm gonna draw them for support. Let's get them over here. He's gonna be able to do damage. He's whacking on this. He hasn't gotten out of this room though, so we'll see. Look back for, no, we didn't die, but we do have a butthole who's destroying steel gear now, which is very unfortunate. I don't know why. Why do this? Why do this, dude? Can we not see through the gate? Oh no, we don't have vision through the gate. All right, Drew, take that position. Got a good shot on Santa. We're gonna pull him back though. Let her go through the gate, that's fine. Keep moving. Oh, he caught her. You guys go right there. Drew, back up. You guys stay where you are. You're close enough now that friendly fire is not realistic. Headshot from Dawn, hell yeah. Drew, go there. Jamie, stay where you are. Timmy, get close. Drew, turn around and melee attack her. Punch her down. Good headshot. Bounced off her armor, unfortunately. She's down. Okay, so we took very minimal casualties there. The biggest casualty is that we're going to have to replace some of this wood shit, but it'll be okay. Yeah. I do have a zoom mod. Yes, I use Camera Plus. It's called Camera Plus by Brains. It's an excellent mod. It gives you much greater zoom out, much greater zoom in, a lot more control over how quickly things zoom and pan and stuff like that. It's an essential mod that honestly should be vanilla functionality, as is the case with most of Brains mods. We do have more visitors, which is nice. We got a total of 5 still. We've not converted any of them over. Their stay is meh. It's okay. We haven't seen these guys before, I'm pretty sure. We would have made friends already with a couple. We do have a cremator, and it's built. How great. Cremate corpse. Get the fuck out of here forever. Burning books is interesting. It's a fun job. So we got some visitors. That's nice. We're low on food, but I don't really think that we are. It says 241 raw food. Honestly, we might actually be low on food. We've got enough. We've got it. Oh, man. Drew's fine. Timon, you fucking doctor. Dumbass loser doctor. He's fine, though. No, he's good. Ah. Well, I figured we were getting attacked. It didn't feel like there was lightning strike. I didn't see a flash when we saw the screen shake. There we go. He's been tended. Good. He got cut a couple times on the leg. Both legs. Wow, nice. Good deal, dude. That's easy to repair, and if it gets chopped off, it's easy to replace. So gameplay-wise, yeah, I'm really happy he got hit on the legs. It could obviously be worse. He could have lost, you know, the whole leg. But it is what it is. I figured those guys would betray us. I figured if the number of refugees is low, I suspect it. In this case, I suspected them, but it took so long for them to turn. We had, who was it? I think it was this one, not Bo. Yuki, I think it was one of them. It was in high enough mood for a while, and I was like, why are they not offering to join us? And I remember, I think, said it at the end of last night's episode. I was a little bit confused that they didn't actually offer to join us at all, and the only reason they would do that in my mind was that they didn't intend to join us. They intended to fucking kill us. So that is what that is. I do wish we would mine more. Oh shit, we did mine most of the steel. Good, so we have enough steel to make our helicopter whenever we decide to do that. Honestly, I think a helipad right in here would be really cute. I think just a helipad right in the middle would just be too adorable. But we could just put it down here. I think this is a good spot for a helipad. Put a trading depot right there as well. We'll see. It's a lot of options. We'll see. Izura over here trying to charm the guests. That'll improve our rating. It'll give us more money, too, and it'll encourage them to come back sooner, which is really nice. I love that they're paying for the expensive beds. I'm really happy. This is a 89 attractiveness room. This is a 76 attractiveness room. It's shocking that they're not taking this room. I guess they value space pretty highly. 97 degrees outside, not bad. Not the worst it's been. That's a very hot Texas day, but believe me, it could get worse than that. We do have our rice here on this floor here. These nice little planter boxes we made. Let's go ahead and harvest this as well. We will have enough food. I'm pretty confident we're not going to run into a famine. It is year-round summer, so I suppose we're just running into the distance between when we planted this and would have harvested a bunch of rice in between. A nice potato harvest would be nice. There definitely is some plants in here that could be harvested. Biggest issue is that Jamie just needs to be able to go out and do the harvesting. I think she's busy doing some other shit. I don't know what that is. Let's follow her around. Harvesting teak tree. She's harvesting trees instead of harvesting crops, which is bizarre to me. That's bizarre. Oh, because plant cut is a tier 1 job. For her, no. For her, I actually want her in the fields. So let's fix that. That's an issue with that for sure. Even then, having everyone on tier 1 plant cut is not necessarily great. Then again, we've got a lot of floor that we need to put in. Also, we get an opportunity to take a look at this floor now that we've designed it a bit more. You really aren't going to be able to tell very much is happening in there with the grain of the wood, but it's okay. Let me go ahead and, since I know that I want to put a trade depot right there, let's go ahead and put the marker down so that the trade caravan will go there. Let's just put it right there. So our traders will always try to come to this spot. It's not a vanilla thing, but I think it's very nice. For the roleplay, it makes sense for us to have a designated loading and unloading bay for them. And a place that we conduct our business. It should be there. Did I already place one somewhere? No, I didn't, because they got to the destination and now they're moving. So let's have Izuru, who is our trader, trade with the bulk goods trader. If I have money, I want to buy bulk goods. I'm really fucking tempted to buy 2 alpaca. I'm really tempted to buy 2 alpaca. It should copy Flora's Blue Beholder. If you're using the Blueprints mod, it should allow you to copy floors as well. Any placed building will be copied in the schematic. I feel like buying components and 2 alpaca is a smart move here. As many components as like, oh shit, that's all of them. It just instinctively, I'm like, yep, sell, get rid of it. Can't do that though. The reason behind the alpaca is the alpaca wool. It will not take terribly long for us to replace their cost by selling alpaca. We can't sell alpaca wool. Yeah, the only reason to buy the alpaca is for that. I would buy a milkable animal like not sheep. Goats. Goats can be milked. Cow. Dude, just like a dairy cow would be so nice. It'd be great. Oh, you just want to copy the floor. Oh, no, I don't know how to do that. Sell t-shirts as souvenirs. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it would be nice to have the textiles and be able to sell them at the same time. You could sell them to guests. I mean, I do want to have a clothing store. This is a source of textiles that doesn't have to be planted. It puts it on our animal handlers, and we have a lot of them. I've talked myself back into it. Fuck you, donkey. I've talked myself back into it again. All right, let me see what, like, 10 components would get us. What about 20 components? We can't buy that. 15 components? Yeah, let's double our stock of components and get a couple alpaca. What we need to do right now, given we are in a tropical fucking jungle, I have absolutely no concerns about us being able to feed these bastards. None. Zero. We're going to go ahead and put a fence in here so that we are able to comfortably and conveniently keep these guys contained. We're going to do like the shortest distance possible to field these guys in. I think that that's a fair wall right there. We can fence that boy in. I think that having the alpaca around this area is not an issue. We could put a gate right there that would look nice while still keeping them in here. Same with this side. We will definitely want to put gates in there. We will want to fence this in as well with a hedge. I don't know if I want to have to delete that. This is going to be the only area that's going to take some effort, but I think that as we put new buildings in here, we just wiggle this fence around. You got to trust me here, okay? A little bit of trust chat goes a long way. I can already hear Fern going, no trust. We want things to be organic. I don't want these things to look like they're... I don't want these things to look like they're made by a machine or a player with no imagination. This is most of the time the case. I want this to be something that looks appealing. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. I think that we could put a couple gates in here. Just an ornate fence gate will be enough. It will look nice enough to be in a seaside resort. And then we can keep our alpaca in here. What I am also going to do is forbid everything else that is inside these rooms that is not essential to us getting this done. You're going to unforbid certain walls that are needed as part of the overall boundary structure. But that's it. The builder should get going on everything else. And specifically, fucking unclick, thanks. We're going to allow all of the walls that form the shortest barrier to alpaca escape. So we're going to close this wall across here and then do that, connect up to this. So the alpaca will be able to get into this area but not past it. Everything else is forbidden. So all of these doors, forbidden. There we go. Okay, and then we should be able to get that done. This wall is still going to be fine. The arches, however, go ahead and forbid those. We don't care about them. They're not functional there. The arch door and the arch. Yeah, we need the arch door specifically. It needs to be unforbidden. That's unforbidden. Okay, good. So that's going to be that. Now, the builder should hopefully get his ass together and build that shit. We're also going to forbid, basically, because it's the only way to prioritize building, is to forbid all competitors. We have enough components, by the way, to build this now. Maybe not the steel. We do have the steel. The steel and components to build that now for strong power. But it's not the higher priority. I need to get these alpacas secured and safe. Is there any two-square door in the game? No. There is a big door mod. I think it's literally called Big Door. There we go. If you just Googled into the workshop big doors or large doors, you'd find it. There are a couple mods that add them that are not amazing. As in, like, they've got other parts of them that are not so great. But for the most part, yeah, they're good. I'm not going to keep this as grazing land, but as long as there is grass, and grass is plenty, we can keep a lot of animals on this map pretty comfortably. The only issue is getting the animal handlers to go over there and take care of them. I also need to prioritize cremating. It's a job, I don't care who does it. I don't care who does it, but it is an emergency job. Get the bodies cremated. Get them out of these areas. We do not want the saw-rotting corpse debuff on our people constantly, because they're going to be there constantly. A new group of visitors has arrived. A second group. They're a different faction. This one's from the Empire. One of them's already converted. Very nice. So we've got two groups of visitors coming in now. With 16 beds available, they're going to be paying for the good shit, and they're going to be paying for the cheap shit. That's nice. Most of the cheap shit's already taken, but it's possible that they take these. Let's just get rid of these and make sure that we've got enough beds. We do. It's two groups of 5, so they'll find room. Or they'll sleep on the floor. It's either way is fine to me. I don't care as long as I profit. All that matters to me. Yeah, cleaning up these rooms, that's good. Get the custodial staff in there. They're going through our garden. It has a little bit of wear and tear and damage, but hopefully the stuff will get built again soon. And we will see, just let me make sure that we have animal handling. We do not. Should be a tier 2 job. It's your first job. It is almost always going to be the first job of anyone who can do animal handling is to handle animals. We've got Ava over here clearing out some land, getting rid of that thing so that we can build our hedge. We will also want to put down put down a sign. I know we need to do this pin marker. We could put the pin marker all the way back in here. We could keep 29 cows. I would love to. Eventually, I'll build a proper pen for them, but for now, no. We're just going to get them into this sort of big area that we know that they'll stay alive in. I don't even think that I need a, I don't think that I need a barn either. Yeah, that would be a lot of milk, dude. That would be a shitload of milk. There'd be so much meat. Because milk counts as a meat ingredient in the game. Honestly, getting the power line done and this done would be very nice. I mean, we would save a lot of energy. What is Timmy doing? Fucking sleeping! Get up, you slut! Oh my god. His rest need is nearly full, but he lays down anyway. Goes to get breakfast. Oh, at your leisure. At your leisure, Timon. Eats. No, goes to get food and then lays back down. He's sick. Oh. Not tended for muscle parasites, that's why. I don't have a hospital, so that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. You do what you want to do, Timon. Which includes fucking building. He is the doctor. I have to turn him on to self-tend. We don't have another doctor. All right, self-tend. Go take care of yourself with these stupid fucking parasites. No, no, no. Not time to pilk, Tyvox. No pilk. There we go. He should go back and... Yeah, there we go. Good, good, good. Yeah, because he hadn't done any building since we looked at him a day and a half ago, so I figured something must be wrong with him. Among a very long list, gutworms or parasites. Muscle parasites. It's always unfortunate having somebody that has to self-tend. They get a significant penalty to their tend quality, but if you're the only doctor, you're the only doctor. Hey, thanks for the $100 back, dude. I'll take the tip. Fuck yeah. Tips are my friend, man. Tips are very good. Alpaca is walking around. I'm worried about both of them potentially getting out, but Timon's gonna just have to build forehead if we want to get this shit done. It does cost wood. I know that we have the... I'm pretty confident we have the wood. I don't know for sure. We do. Timon better not be fucking sleeping again. What is he doing? It's resting. All this fucker does is sleep. God damn, dude. I almost wish you could do a general bed that... Because they're reserved to one bed, you know? If they happen to get sleepy over here, they have to cross the entire map just to get to their bed. What if there was just like a, I'm too tired to go home tonight, I'm just gonna sleep here. Like a proper spare bed mod. That'd be interesting. Let them sleep coincidentally wherever they want, but let them also have a designated bedroom that is there. Oh, nice, 100 score there. We got another gift here. This is an explosive belt. They left me a ring of dynamite. Nice. It's called the floor. That's fair, Fern. That is fair. I like the wizard hat here. Very nice. We do have some more raw food. It's coming in. It's going to take a minute for this corn to be done, but once it gets there, it's going to be great. It's daytime, so I want to check the actual fertility rating here. It's 130%. It's not quite as good as actual honest-to-God rich soil, but it is pretty good. There we go. This is pretty low. Our cook is supposed to be keeping this full. But so far I'm not seeing that happen. It could be that this is a higher priority. It's preferred. This is important. Yeah. So I don't know why. It is what it is, though. Hopefully nobody decides to put on the explosives belt. I don't quite remember what it does, so let's do some reading. A belt with explosives. Thanks, man. Fucking very helpful. Hey, Emil. How you doing, dude? Good to see you tonight. I'm worried about the alpaca running away at this point. Very worried about it. I don't know what the fuck Timon is doing. Repairing telescope. He's repairing shit. Okay. He is still repairing things. There we go. Now he's hauling a knife. And then he's gonna harvest some... What the fuck? Why is he harvesting trees? Is this still a tier 1 job for him? Timon, goddammit, dude. It's an angry animal out there. Alright, he's building some shit. Great. Where could he be going? Building power conduit. Oh, these that were designated but not finished. Let's go ahead and close those off. Timon should now be playing horseshoes. Fuck you, Timon. The curse of Timon. God help me. Animal wandering away. No, Alpaca 2, don't fucking go. Okay, I need an animal handler. Timon drew Ava. Who's closest? Ava. No reachable pins. Timon needs to go build this thing so that we have a thing before Alpaca 2 runs. Alpaca 1 is also probably fucking around somewhere. If not already gone. I should have built the pin first. No, we do have both of them. Only Alpaca 2 is roaming away, though. Timon has to come and build this. Of course, it's going to take him 10 fucking years to get over here. Okay, is it built? Cool. And he is automatically doing what? Good, bringing it back. They'll, if you have the pin marker, they will roam them. They'll rope them back in to the base. The only problem is they'll have to keep doing it until you have it enclosed. So that's fine. So we got him. If Alpaca 2 decides to fuck off, then we'll be able to get it back in. I don't know where Alpaca 2 is, though. Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, what about Alpaca 1, then? Where are my boys? Where's Alpaca? All the way up here. That's great. We love that. Hopefully Timon does something useful with his day tomorrow. It's been 3 days of him fucking around. And being useless. In that order. We'll see. It's just a matter of waiting through the night till they get up. Pin not enclosed. That's going to be that way for a while. We got some more $30 beds being taken here, and we've still got these guys hanging out with us. I love that this guy is already converted, which is great. It's good that we already have a couple of them are friends. I think this is going to be a very, very nice visit. I think Azura is doing a great job as our customer service person. Guest relations. Refined palate, but a snob. Interesting. Well, he loves to brush elbows with royalty, and we could just treat them like they're royalty, and that should be good. They left us a Muffalo wool flop hat. We should have traded with them. Give them something to really buy. Okay, Timmy, I'm fucking watching you consuming. You just ate! Why is every Timon named Pawn an absolute fuckwad? Every single one of them. You know what goes great with lemons? Wasabi and rice. Now he's building a bed, but he's going to go all the way back across the base again to grab the hay. Before then running all the way back again to build this. Forbid that. Go do something useful. Reset. Go do something useful. He's going to go build a wall. Thank Christ. Combat suppliers here. I'm not really interested in buying anything, and I don't have a lot of money, even if I did. Yeah, there's nothing they could offer me that I really want. Once this pen is enclosed, life will get a lot easier. Kitchen props are done. Hell yeah. I feel like we need to go. Actual honest-to-God wasabi paste. Oh. Let's do food condiments. It's $500. It's cheap. It's something that we can use to put up a grocery store. I like the idea of having an honest-to-God grocery store. I think that'd be great. It's basically a game where I'm going to try and craft one of everything at all times. It's kind of what we're doing. Where the fuck is Timon? We're just going to follow Timon on his wonderful day. He's hanging out and flirting with Dawn, playing horseshoes, in the best garden in the world, by the way. Now playing alone, that's par for the course. Decides he's going to go back to bed. It's time for Timon to sleep again. Who knew? A growing boy needs his sleep. I hope he's growing a brain through all of this. In reality, the muscle parasites are a big problem for him. His rest fall rate is doubled, so he's actually only getting twice the rest, or he's spending twice as much time in bed effectively. So it's one of those things where he's sleeping so much because of his condition. It's not just because it's a Timon pawn, but it is also because it's a Timon pawn. Let's be real. We have put some wood down. That's building, I guess. And hopefully he works tomorrow. I keep saying this. I hope tomorrow he works. Having only one builder is kind of a nightmare, of course. I didn't need to be told that, I'm sure. So there is that. The bodies are gone, though, so we don't have to deal with that bad mood. Moods are stable. They're not great, but they're stable. And for now, that's enough. That's all it needs to be. We're not going to be dealing with constant inspirations like we're going to have really, really good moods all the time. It's fine. And trade caravan can go. We really don't need them here. Tim and trading himself. Hopefully we'll make some decent progress. Muscle parasites, gutworms, they have to be tended until their total tin quality reaches a certain threshold of 300% total tin quality. At that point, the disease is gone. It's not like your proper infection where what you're doing is actually racing against the clock. All you're doing with the gutworms and the muscle parasites and stuff like that is just tending it until it disappears. You're managing symptoms until it effectively goes away on its own. But it won't go away if you don't manage those symptoms. Just like pneumonia, it'll just fucking kill you. But we can sit here and watch the pinwheel, and hopefully it gets built soon, honestly. Timon is sleeping again. This is going to take 10 years to get through. But you know what? Fucking Dawn is building some stuff, at least delivering stuff. Ava bringing alpaca back. We got some snaky boys hunting Drew. That's great. We love that. Drew, go here, then this way. So why the snakes? Bunch of manhunter snakes. Ava being hit by one as well. Drew probably going to get shot in the head and killed instantly. We're going to have him cut to the right so that he has a bit of a less chance of getting shot in the head by his friends. Jamie and Drew now locked in melee. Just Jamie now, and the snaky boys are dead, dude. Nice. We did it. That was actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. A little bit of a manhunter pack. We've gotten a lot of those so far. We cooked some meals, which is good. We are out of food, pretty much. So the cooking meals is maybe not so great. Tim and the doctor is opting to heal his girlfriend, of course. A bit on the torso. Jamie being left. Oh, she lost her fucking eye. Are you kidding me? One of the worst things for a pawn to lose, apart from an arm. But even an arm can be kind of replaced. An eyeball needs specific shit to get replaced. It is kind of difficult to get, especially on short notice. So we've got to remember that Jamie is just received the dick as far as game conditions go. Losing an eyeball, just one of them, is going to reduce your sight by half, of course. But your sight affects everything that a pawn does. Their crafting skill, their job speed, their aim, everything that a pawn does. An arm also does the same, but having reduced vision also means that with the her line of sight is going to be reduced. Is this her? This is Jamie. You see how the right up here is very faint, but that's the edge of her line of sight. Her one eye does not allow her to see as far as, say, Drew with both his eyes, who almost sees as far but is so much further away. So sad. We do have a ton of corn, though, and she's still able to do a fairly good job with her current job because it's not quality-based. If she was a crafter and lost an eye or a builder and lost an eye, I would be very, very sad. I'd be very sad, but I'm not sad. I am sad about Timmy, though. Timmy makes me sad. Timmy is taking a week and a half to build a fucking fence line. It might even be the majority of the rest of the season here, and it's because of his muscle parasites, because he's not able to get rid of them quickly, because he's just using regular medicine. I don't want to spend the regular industrial meds on this. I'd rather spend it on literally anything else, so there's that as well. We'll see. It's looking good. We do have this random... What the fuck is Ferdinand doing out here? Who the fuck is Ferdinand? Wow, okay. Oops, the fuck? Dropped this dog off here. I got no notification that it was here, so no idea that it was even happening. Unless somebody went over and specifically rescued it just through the AI. Not gonna happen. We don't have a butcher table, unfortunately, so any animals that we did get, we can't really turn into food. So we really are relying on Jamie, who has been injured until very recently, but we have 1,800 corn. We are not starving. I didn't think we would be. He's Ferdinand von Eiger, that's what it is. You're absolutely right, Fern. I believe that eventually, TM, this fence will get built. And when that day comes, we'll be very happy. I can already see the YouTube comments about this fence of why not make it symmetrical. Bitch, I don't know, that's why. I didn't feel like it. Symmetry is not organic. Even organic, this is not organic. This is symmetrical, but it's not organic. It's organic symmetry. Organic in the sense that it's blobby, organic in the sense that it feels like it's matching a line of nature, that it's wiggly. Let it follow its own path. It's a lightning bolt, not a trajectory of an arrow. Yeah. Man, we'll see. I just wish Timon would do his fucking job. Where is he? He's using... fuck off, Timon. Using telescope. Cool. Look at the fucking sun and save me some time. Let's follow Timon on his magical fucking adventure again. I love the bamboo, man. I want to plant a bunch of bamboo. What's he up to now? Eating. What's he gonna want to do after this, chat? Take a guess. Going to the table to eat. He's too bougie to just eat out of his hands. Holy shit, he's building. Oh, nope. No, he's building now. Not the same thing we wanted. Oh, he's gonna go eat now. Nope, he's building. Holy shit, he's actually building. God help me. The man's building. There's a gate. Nice. The rest of the hedge going up pretty quickly as well. Botch that construction. That's good too. That's fine. More fence work. Grabbing more wood to build. Who knew? Hey, Kadula. Getting some of this done is nice. It's going to take him time to get everything finished, but it is what it is. He'll get there. And it's time for bed again. He got a little bit of progress, but man, it's kind of like ship is sinking and Timon's there with his little fucking spoon, just like spooning water out of the bottom of the boat. Everyone else has got buckets and just looking at him like, what the fuck happened to him? It's good to see you, Kadula. Welcome, friend. Well, this looks good. I like the custom decorations that the pawns are adding. 50 beauty though. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Really? I could understand something like 5-10 beauty, but 50? Hold on now. Whoa. Colonist Deco. See, let's limit it to one of each if they're going to be fucking 50. That gives you the just let me adjust the beauty value. What this means is that they'll have the equivalent of a normal wooden statue in their room. Dude, Leandre's home. Nice. Nice, Leon. Well, I say nice. I'm really sad. Fuck you, cat. You bitch. Oh man, we're almost done with this research as well. We got food condiments coming up. We'll be able to make actual wasabi and serve it in the bar. The duck, yeah, I got to the airport and then realized they didn't have duct tape, so I had to let her go. I had to cut her loose. She started meowing really sadly, and I just had to let her go. I'm still sad though. I miss her. She's been gone for a couple hours, and I fucking miss her. You bitch, Timon. Stop building this. Build literally anything else, like the fucking fence maybe. Have you thought about that? The fence. Where is he going? Refueling passive. Why? Timon is doing any job he can to not do his job. Gas extraction would be really nice. I'm not sure what I would use it for, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Gas extraction is great if you don't have a lot of traditional power. We do. I think mending and packaged survival mills are going to be the option here because we can sell these MREs in the grocery store. Good deal. Mending, though, means that we can take care and start working on quality gear, which I think we should also do. Yeah. Yeah, hoping to have Cat back in April or May. Maybe March, maybe February. Considering January, though, but December would be better, and honestly, November is right around the corner, so let's just have you back right now, bitch. Tim going in and placing all of the concrete spaces for the floors and botching them, so he's going to go do them again. He is building literally anything he can that is not this fucking fence. Build the fence. Please. Oh my god, look at that, the fence. I've only had to, yeah, Jesus Christ, going back to bed. Wake me up when fucking Timon builds a wall, please. I mean, honestly, I could probably just fucking AFK and sleep here, and the game would play itself. Welcome to RimWorld. Jesus. Anyway, chat. Oh, how's your week been so far? I've got nothing else to do now. The game plays itself until Timon and his stupid fucking muscle parasites decide that he's going to build a wall. I could make everyone build the fence and then not worry about it and move on to something else, but pretty good. You get your ass beat after stream. Nice. Is that in SMT5? Cat played it for like 2.5 hours maybe. It looked pretty good. However, looks like it is struggling on the Switch. Today was stressful, but you're happy you can chill. I'm happy you can chill here too, Blue. Thanks, man. The hair is too powerful. It is. I don't know what it is. It's seeing the LOD zoom in as you're running around, and you know, fewer than 50 yards in front of you, stuff is spawning, teleporting in, like the map features, decoratives, and stuff like that. You've been sick the last couple of days. Oh no, Emil. No sick. There were a couple times the last couple days I thought I was getting sick, which would make sense because I've just had a bunch of people over. So like this is the time to get sick, but so far no. Ben Fern. Oh yeah, I need to transfer mod power if we actually want to do that, no meme. That way we can cage Fern again. Which would be great. Ah, runtime, yeah, EGM, EGC, or something like that. I would say no. Runtime GC is something that what it's going to do is clear out. Let me show you. Is it this button? No, it's not that button. What button is it? There is a... I can show you if it's down here. I don't know if I have the mod installed, actually. I think I took it out for this one. Called Character Editor. No, I don't have it. Whenever a pawn generates in the world, it goes into the RAM, into the background data of the game. Even if they're not on your map, they exist somewhere in the background. Runtime GC finds all of these loose ends and resources and assets that are not actually going to ever be used again by the game, and it clears them out of your RAM, and it clears them out of the data, so it lowers the save file size, and it can make the game, the load file, boot up faster as a result. It also helps to speed up some processes that are searching those old lists by shortening those lists because it empties them in a lot of cases. It gets rid of background data. And I think by the time that that's solving a problem, you would better solve it by prevention. Don't run games that are that long. If you really want to, then yeah, Runtime GC. I've never seen a noticeable impact on my game. Runtime GC is one of those things that is not made for me or my machine. It doesn't actually do anything for me at all. So my opinion is avoid it unless you have a significant issue with colonies that you're playing for IRL months and months, then yeah, maybe you need it. There we go. Oh no, Freddy, you got a bunch of coworkers beefing. That's fucking sad. Ew. Yeah, no problem, Blue. We're doing some cleaning. Timon is sleeping. Ah. You know, this isn't complete. We have to do all these walls as well. That's fine. We'll get there. Fucking eventually. I mean, Speed 4 and AFK. Keep talking to me, chat. Let's zoom into the zoom into the speed tire. We'll just take a look at this fence right here. Visitors with a relationship. Daughter of Drew. Okay, now this is interesting. Drew's daughter has arrived. Her name is Ivy. Let's see what bed she selects. Is she in there? Ivy, there she is. All right, so she is Drew's daughter. They don't have much of a relationship. Her mother did not generate yet. She's a crafter and good at social. She's a kind tycoon. I absolutely want her in my colony. Holy shit. As a guest, we're going to attempt to create friendships with her. She has 2 out of 3 friends ready to recruit as it is. She needs to get 30 plus opinion of enough of my colonists. If I had beautiful colonists, if I had colonists with good social skills, we could recruit her. It would lower our goodwill pretty significantly with this faction to recruit her, but she's a good pawn and she has a relationship. We absolutely want her. She's a good pawn with a relationship, and what more could we want? The reunion of father-daughter. He is a stranded, running for his life refugee who joined our staff because we promised him safety. She is a guest of the hotel. He was sort of flung into the wilderness and barely managed to survive. So this is kind of a touching reunion for her. I bet she's wondered this whole time where her dad is. And here we are. He is janitor slash, well, mostly janitor right now. Security guard for the hotel. For the resort. Can't even just call it a hotel, it's a resort. Timon building a fuck off. We got some of it, but finishing is hard for him. There we go. Jesus. Probably would be better off doing a mass haul job of the wood. There we go. Come on, Timon. There we go. Yes, he finished his segment. Good deal. Or flip a fair from Fern. Flip side, he was thrown out by the colony, and it's real awkward to see his daughter again. Doctor? The reason I would say that's probably not the case is that they have a good relationship. It's plus 30. They don't have a relationship beyond she's fond of him for being her father. They are probably fully estranged. They have a relationship as father-daughter, and they recognize that. They respect it. But they don't necessarily act on it. They maybe don't feel it very much. It's interesting. Guest can't claim bed. Well, they shouldn't be poor. Factions with better relationship will bring more silver. I will give you 1 bed to fight over. Peasants. By that I mean 2. There we go. Fucking Timon is just always sleeping these days. Muscle parasites are debilitating, and he's the doctor. I wonder if anybody else has muscle parasites. I would love to see an icon that says, that they have some kind of parasite on them. She did come all this way to stay at our hotel, that's true. We've given her a bed on the floor. By that I mean we've got a chalk outline and just stared at her in the face while outlining a square on the floor and said, "There's your bed, bitch," and then walked out. That's the kind of customer service I expect from Izuru. And we are finally building some fence line. Looks like Timmy has figured out where his head and ass are and then oriented them properly. And now it's time to build a fence line. Then we can keep the alpaca in. We don't have to worry about them roaming or getting their asses eaten by wild animals. I don't know where the other alpaca... Okay, there they are. There we go. Yeah, I like be able to see the progress now of their... well, all of their head ifs. Really, all of their infections or other maladies. The issue... Why are we plague? Fucking plague on my alpacas, really. Just one. It's from Compact Head Ifs. It's a mod, but it is nice it's there. Does that mean ass up or ass down? Emil? Baby cake, honey bun. It's wherever you want it to be. That's how that works. Alright, we've got enough slate that I can build the stuff that I wanted. Honestly, we have 600 slate. That's pretty good. Let's do marble, get that back in order, then we'll do sandstone. We've got this fence line almost done. This just needs to be done. Timon's up, but what the fuck? Refueling wood-fired generator, but why? He ran all the way over. Oh, Jesus. I need to take Timon off of refueling. There's a lot that I need to do. I probably just need to make it where he only, he only builds. Oh, well, though. These warthogs are a little bit concerning over here because if they manhunt her, they're going to be very dangerous. Jamie is actually stepping in to help. They had a 47 score. It's not the best. 4 components, they'll take it. Would love to increase our standing with them. I mean, it would be great if we can increase our relationship with these guys. It's plus 37. I mean, these guys were the plus 22 here. Yeah, there are only 5 factions right now, so we can keep it pretty simple. We got 2 bases of customers. Yeah, I love the trees overhaul. For this map in the jungle, I wanted the trees to be really dense and obnoxious where they are. Volga Trader has arrived with the relationship once again. And it's the ex-lover of Drew. The ex-lover. Hold on now. This could be Ivy's mom. The faction leader of this pirate band. Hold on now. Drew's daughter leads a pirate band that's tried to kill us before. Trace Mellon. Interesting. This guy's got daughters all over the fucking place. I want to get in there and see this person. Drew's got kind of a fucked up scenario here. Let me go see if I can see Ivy. Drew needs to go look at his daughter real quick. She might be gone already. I think she's off the map. They've left already. Yeah, they're gone. Interesting. Yeah, they just left. Someone will go... Timmy, go grab the thing. You get over here, Azuru. I want to see... Was it Tess? Who was the relationship with? Let's just take a... Drew is fleeing. Why is Drew fleeing? Why is Drew fleeing? Oh, because you're kidding me. A manhunted capybara. There are 7 of them. How many are manhunted? Just the 1. Dawn, come help. Here we go. Actually, Dawn could just stand there. Drew, go and stand back. And then Dawn take that position. Jamie can come help as well, even though she's only got 1 eye. Anyway, 150-pound guinea pig. Yeah, it's going to beat our ass, I'm pretty sure. All right, Izuru, you're going to trade. Although, let me check Drew again. Bio, social, Trace. It's Melon. Is it going to be Trace or Melon? Which name am I going to see here? Why am I not seeing her? Did she lag behind the group? That's usually what happens. All right, well, let's try. The trader's on. Oh, there it is. Man, buying some dromedaries would be nice. Turkeys lay eggs. Frackle could tell us all about the joys of keeping turkeys. There's nothing I want to buy here. Yeah, there's nothing there. Colony Seeds rescues Dawn. The capybara got the best of him and is going after Drew now. What the fuck? Oh, Dawn's a wimp. That's why. Okay, it's down. Good deal. So let's take care of Dawn, get everyone back where they need to go. This thing needs to get hauled urgently. It's a poor pistol, but it's a pistol still. Timmy bringing the alpaca back. We're going to have to take it all the fucking way up here, of course. And then maybe we build fence. Fence building, Timon. Repairing. But you're a doctor. You also need to take care of Drew and Dawn. Dawn's fine. Drew is fine too. 12 hours, 19 hours. It's not bad. We'll see. I can imagine capybaras making very good pets. go. Is this speed 3? No, it's only speed 2. I was going to say it felt very slow. Good deal. Now we're going after Dawn. It will take him 19 hours to get to her. She's probably going to fucking die of infection before he actually gets the tend off, but we'll see. No, she's good. Hopefully she doesn't get infected, though. That would be very, very inconvenient. Timon's back to bed again, and we've made inches of progress on our fence. Inches, I say. We still need to get Drew converted. I mean, part of the whole point of building this is that we can then put in a chapel, and then we can say, hey, let's go and have our conversion ritual and get Drew in. Because it's a -3 or -4 for the whole colony in our normal, in our training, that we have somebody who's untrained on staff. Timmy's just got the morbs, man. He just doesn't want to work. I don't blame him. I don't either. But at the same time, I need him to do his damn job. I'm noticing something. I really do want there to be a roof over these particular tiles because it helps me see that these gates are here. It helps me see them when it's raining like this. You see how hard it is to see them there, but this one sticks out like that? Those little nubbins, those are good. We want those. Okay. Good deal, man. Getting this refilled. Timon is still sleeping here, so he's going to be for a while. He's going to max out his rest bar, and then he's up. It's time to eat lemons. Probably run back for some extra wasabi, because those lemons are not going to be enough. I'm guessing. Nope. Repairing a fence gate. Cargo pods have landed. What could be in these? A lot of random bullshit. Let's just unforbid it and see what happens. It's not terribly far from the base. Timon repairing the gate and the hedge. He's repairing the... When did the door get damaged? Now he's building a roof. Okay. Over this stuff. This whole day is going to go by and he's repaired 5 things and built like 6 sections of roof. 10. Shit, he's building the hedge now. Nice. Going to get some wood. More hedge work. Nice. Shocking to see him actually getting any work done. Yeah, where are we going now? Refueling the generator. God, I need to turn off all of his other jobs. I don't know why it always ends up falling to him to do these things. Now he's going to eat. This is why having a dining room right over here would make a lot of sense. Like the mess hall, if you will. This can stay a warehouse. I do want to put a bunch of shelving in there too and actually make it a warehouse. Put a forklift or 2 in there would be nice. And Timmy's asleep again. Fuck's sake. Death of Alpaca 2 because of plague. Oh no. We tried. It got very close. It didn't have a bed, but there was no bed to give it. So now we've lost our breeding pair. We do have a male alpaca, but not a female one. And alpaca do not spawn on this map, so we have to buy another alpaca. That's $400 down the drain, though. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. It will still pay for itself, but we have to chalk this other one up to a loss and just accept that it's a loss. This one will eventually pay for both of them, but regardless, it'll give us a material that we need to be able to make clothes, which is very important. There we go. Tim is awake enough to fuck Ava, but not make a fence. Where are you going? Stop. Please do anything. Oh, you're going back to bed. I know I said anything else, but God. More visitors. Nice. Customers have arrived. We don't know these guys either. Zan, Katala, Aiko, Ryfek, Templin. I appreciate the double deer head. Look at this. Deer gang, deer gang. Man, there's still so much to get done. At least the research is progressing pretty strong. Fucking rip alpaca too. You know, the fence wouldn't have saved his life, her life. The plague would have taken her no matter where she was. All right, Timon's up and he's approaching the fence. Going for a walk. Imagine driving to work just to loiter at your place of business. That's what Timon's doing right now. Going for... I just built a fucking fence, dude. Well, let's follow Timon on his grand walk today. Tending to Timmy. Okay, Timon. Going for medical. Good. I'm giving him industrial meds. I can't fucking suffer this any longer. Hey, Timon. I hate your pawn. But that's pretty par for the course. Your pawn's a fucking dickhole. Alright, there we go. Come on. There we go. Yeah, build that. We've been waiting, I think, literally an hour for you to build a very simple fence line. Oh, they're buying the uranium. Good. I'm glad. That's the normal thing to buy when you go to a resort. Because at a goods trader, we don't have the money, but I still would very much love to see what they have in stock. Look at that. He almost built some shit. Very good. Izuru, you are going to go ahead and trade with these boys. Go ahead and get out here. It was in the novelty rock bin. Little did you know that was a pack of active uranium. There we go. Mending is done. Now it's time for biofuel refining is absolutely needed for helicopters. It's one of the prerequisite researches. It's pretty much the only thing I would take. It's an ace. We have, oh my god, fucking Gandalf to trade with. Exotic goods here. What do you got? More donkeys. I wish you had another alpaca. We could get the blueprint for an attack helicopter. We can't afford it, but god. An attack helicopter blueprint. We couldn't afford this motherfucker anyway. Man. Yeah, there's nothing to buy. There's nothing for us to buy. We don't have the money, even if we did. There's just nothing for us to buy, man. Imagine just buying a bag of souvenir rocks and there's just some fucking uranium-238 in there. Tarl's secret as a quest, eh? Tarl will join us. Begging to join us. There's some kind of threat following Tarl. A sheriff, though. I think has shooting and social. Could be wrong. 45 years old is not bad. This is the only other hire that we've had in a very long time. Let me go ahead and let that go. Some kind of threat is following him. I can't think that it's going to be too terribly severe. I think we accept him. I'll take it. Let's see when he joins. Whomst the fuck is Tarl? Sheriff ends up actually being shooting melee social, yeah. 10 medical. We finally have a second doctor. Excellent. With intellectual skill. Anxious, prude, brave. Very nice. That's a damn good pawn. Damn near unbreakable. Very good. Sweaty, diverse thoughts. She is already part of Coco Hotels. Excellent. Let's get her named. See the managed reward queue. We've got Red. She's going to be named Red. Very nice. Red is going to be... She's the chief medical examiner. Is she actually better at medical than Timon? He's 8, she is 10. Yeah, she is actually better. She's qualified surgeon. Just one person joined us. It's Red. We've got an unknown threat following her, and she's got some fucked up job priorities. But she is our only qualified surgeon. He is only qualified to be a doctor. I personally do not allow anyone under 10 skill in medical to do surgery. Anything under 5, and you're only a nurse. You will also help take care of the animals. She could very easily be our drug maker. We'll make her the cremator, too. She handles the body. She's the doctor. She should be doing it. She could help out with research. So here's the thing about Dawn is I would love for her to help build. I would love for her to become a primary builder. The problem with Dawn doing that is that she's really good at research, but with Red taking over, Red takes over as head researcher. And I think that Dawn falls back on it as a second job if Dawn isn't busy, but honestly, Dawn should be mining and support as well. That should be her third job. And then research goes to 4. She does it before smelting and stone cutting, but I think that's much better. Let's get Dawn building. Red can fuck off and just go research. She'll be slower, but it's good. Timon, no, you're our only builder. No, you're our only builder. You are incapable of doing your job. You can't shift to shit. You're useless. Your pawn is actually fucking useless right now. It has taken you, I think, in game 7 to 10 days to build a simple fence line here. All this fence line has taken you half of a season to build. There we go. This is rough. Nice Emil. Nice copy pasta. Tarl's here. I don't know what threat is here. But I'm hoping it finds the traders and not us, and it kills their Muffalo and not us. I don't know when the threat's going to follow, but it will eventually. Yeah, but Tim, we can't have you go crafting. We need you to be able to help with building. It's the only thing that you're good at. But we do have an additional builder now with Dawn. Shit, what is that? God, he spooked me by running away all of a sudden. He's good. I say that he's going back to bed. He's just going to stay in bed, I'm sure. Dude, Red needs a bed. Time for more building, I guess, that Timon will not do. All right, as far as floor is concerned, let's go ahead and just give like a standard wooden floor. Doesn't cost too much, and then a concrete down here. Forbid. We have this extra barracks. It's going to be fine until we get the fence done. We want the fence done for the single alpaca we still have surviving. There we go. It's Skype on. Oh my god, it's fucking pulling teeth waiting on Tim to get this fence built, man. It's because of it's muscle parasites. This is why muscle parasites are such a pain. There we go. There you go. Dude, Leandro, did cat pee in your bed? I was curious this whole time. I've been waiting. Leandri's cat gets angry at her. She leaves. Cat owners get it. I'm not a cat owner, so I don't get it, but I've been very curious to know if cat peed in her bed. Out of spite. Dawn is, in fact, jumping in to help build, which is great. We've now got 2 people pretending to work on this instead of just 1, which I think is a massive upgrade. We got more visitors now. Let's take a look at them and see if this is a return visit. Oh, we've got a bunch of people here, and their rating is very high. They're all from the same area, but none of them have friends with us yet, unfortunately. Trade caravan's out of here. We still don't know where the threat's coming from. Something is following eventually to try and come get Red. I don't know that I have a gun for Red, actually. Let me think about this. Do I have a weapon for Red? What is bio? Oh, dude. Okay, actual gun user. It'd be nice to have a gun. Was that a combat supplier? God, I hope not. If that was, I'm going to be very sad. Is there any chance that Izuru catches up? Is there any chance that Izuru catches up to this? I think this might have been a combat supplier. If I could find the fucking trader, then I would know. Trader's probably already gone. Nah, trader's already out of here. That's unfortunate. But, you know, I might be able to buy a gun off of one of our guests, which is totally not sketchy at all. There we go. We've almost got this enclosed, and I swear to God, they're actually working on the fence now. It turns out that having a second person in there will make Timon competitive enough to actually want to do his job. Just to prove he could do it better than Dawn, which he probably can, honestly. They're both kind of shit, but they're both competitive, which is very good. Dawn's botching everything, though. And Timmy comes back to clean up the mess after her, so I think this competitiveness is good. It ultimately creates one functioning person between the two of them, which is nice. I can take the gun off a less useful pawn. Yes, there is no such thing, though. Any pawn with a gun is good, and the difference between 6 and 5 skill is not going to be the biggest difference. If there's someone with 1 skill, it's probably not going to make that much of a difference, and if it does, I'm not worried about it. Yeah, there is one that's missing an eye. It's Ava. I suppose that would be a fair transition to somebody who has 1 eye. Oh, Jamie. Jamie needs to lose her pistol. What even does she have? A normal auto pistol. Yeah, that's a good call. Since she does have an injury to her eye, that's a significant enough change that it's worth it. We'll have Red pick this up. There we go. Got that. I know that there was another gun drop, but I'm pretty sure it got picked up again. Dawn's over here fixing the garden finally, which is very nice to see. Pin's still not enclosed, but I swear we've got to be getting close. Gotta be. That's a good call, Ropon. Quest available, heat wave. I don't want to take a heat wave here, especially if it's not offering me anything that I really need. Although that gold. No, we're not going to do it. A heat wave right now could be devastating to the colony. We're just like, it's so few pieces left. There's only 17 bits of blueprint that we have to fill in, please. Please. No, Power Claw is not as useful as it sounds at all. Most bionics, most attachments are useless. Most of them are. As far as like not just a bionic body part. Like bionic arm, absolutely useful. But like Power Claw, Knee Spike, Toxic Fangs, they're very niche, very usually not going to be worth anything. They're never going to help you make a real difference in a meaningful way in any scenario for the most part. What does help is if you've got like a field hand, a drill arm. Those are very, very useful mechanically. I love the idea of having an underwater map in the sense that we build it in the ocean, sort of like a Save Our Ship 2 thing where you can go out into the water and build an Atlantic City, effectively. And then have a bunch of pawns with drill arms that are all Big Daddies. Bioshock theme, I think would be a lot of fun. Or Big Daddy as a threatening creature, potentially, and just have a pack of man-hunting Big Daddies. It could be great. The mechanics are there from some other mods. I haven't seen the mod. Yeah, chat. Sorry, tonight is literally just waiting on our builders to build. There is nothing else that needs to be done. Except my dick. That's true. That's very accurate. My dick does also need to be done. Speaking of my dick getting done, visitors have arrived and they gave me a gift. Very fucking typical, but I'll take it. Non-lethal pistol. Oh shit, Jamie's gonna get the taser gun. I'll take it. Jamie's gonna get a taser gun. Very good. So now we can bring down people without killing them because we do want to release them. It's catch and release, so it's pretty good. We got more visitors. We got 2 groups of visitors. Holy shit, we are 16 out of 14 beds right now. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people for us to keep entertained. They really wanted to come say hi to us. Let's go ahead and give them some more beds. And make sure that they have places to sleep. We do have accommodations for them. And I think at this point, everything gets to be 10 more expensive. Every time we max out, yeah, that's a sign that we need to be charging more. There we go. Let's kill and eat them. Smile. I like you, King Nick. Nice, dude. How are we going to feed all these people? Wasabi and rice, my friend. It's the meal of the future. Yeah, we can feed them. That is part of the trick of... bought a component? Don't buy my fucking components. It is 18 silver, though. Did I pay 18 for that? Yeah, Timmy, get rid of your stupid muscle parasites, please. Oh, so much better progress there. Combat suppliers here. This is very nice. We do actually need some weapons now. We actually do need some weapons now. Did we get the fence is not fucking done yet? Timmy, what do? Consuming... Oh, going to eat some wasabi and rice. Yeah, there's a relationship there, too. Ex-lover of... Oh, God. Timon's ex. It was Sophia. God help me. All right, Izuru, get out here. We do want to trade with them. Where is Sophia? There she is. All right, social. Brother is Jumper. Ex-lover is Timmy. Mutually disgust for each other. 11 intellectual, 11 medical, 9 crafting. This is a good pawn. Abrasive, iron stomach, refined palate. That sounds like a good match for Timon. There we go. Let's go ahead and get this trade done. I really, really do want to buy a gun. I don't have a lot of money, but it could be nice. It could be nice. Hey, Rogue Storm. Yeah, we're trying to have all of our staff over here on the left side of the wall, and then we have all of our guest areas on the right. All these guns are either too expensive or not worth the money. That's a shame. We just have to let them go. I'm not going to dismiss them because in the chance that we get attacked, I want them here as a distraction. So that's a good idea for us. I'd love to build another one of these bungalows, but I feel like I need to stockpile some food in order to feel safe doing that because we're cooking meals. We're not able to keep up with it. We are cooking. And the rest of it goes straight into nutrient paste for a shitload of people. So this is one of those things where I think that we're going to have to be careful how we manage our food right now in order to not hit an issue with that. But surely they would want to build the rest of this fence today. That would be nice. But where are they? Timon's sleeping and Dawn is harvesting wood. She is still set to priority 1 plant cut, which I get. Everyone will do it on a tier 2 job. I don't care how bad it is. We do need people cutting wood. But not a tier 1. Let them do their main function first and then get us wood. Taking a few days to build a fence is standard. What if I told you this man's taken like 10? Something's being attacked right now. It's over here, I think. I saw a flash. There's some aggro bullshit going on out here. Let's see what happens around this corner. Not? Caravan animal wanders in. Nice. Let's check this out. We might be able to just gun them down, which would be nice. So where's that caravan animal? It ain't the dromedary. Ava go there. Red Dawn go this way. Drew go left. Give me some eyes out there and see what's going on. Ava, Drew, check that. Go this way. Red Dawn go this way. Where is the caravan animal? I've been promised a caravan animal. Okay, I guess that just doesn't exist. That or it ran already somehow. That's unfortunate. That would have been really nice to get. Major breakers here for Timmy. He's having a real bad day right now. He's in pain, he's tired, he's hungry, all these things. Yeah. That's really bad. I really need to get that office set up, and there's a lot of shit that I need to be able to do. That office will solve a lot of problems. It'll get Izuru into the role of HR manager. It'll get that role satisfied. That'll be a -5 that's taken off of everyone in the faction. Getting Drew converted would get everyone into the happier in the faction by +2, I think. I mean, they're buying stuff that's good. They are buying stuff that's very good. All these beds look like they've been taken for the most part. They're still buying uranium. I'm happy with that. Fucking uranium. And I mean, honestly, this fence has got to get done soon, right? We're still at 17. Build the fence, please. Oh. Gift from them. They had a decent stay, about 69, not bad. 70 silver, I'll take it. I need cash. Could add more beds for them to sleep in. We've got Dawn awake. She's managing. She has to. Then after that, what is Dawn doing? Building. Holy shit. She's beating Timon for the moment. Timon is still sleeping, of course. We'll see. Come on now. We've got a lot of little individual bits of wood from where trees were cut, but the wood was not hauled, so it's going to be one of those things where it's going to be a lot of trips out into the forest to get this done, but Dawn looks like she's determined to finish this fence. Please. Oh, thank Christ. Pen's still not enclosed. Ow. Is there a bit of the fence that still needs to be built? Like it's designated and it's got the materials, but it's not built. Pen not enclosed. That's fully enclosed. This is enclosed. Does it not count the fence, the hedge as a fence? The only way I could imagine that being the case is that this hedge does not actually function as a fence. Or there's some singular wall somewhere missing. Tree forbidden in building ? No trees in the way of the wall.
What a shame.
Yeah, I know. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing any issue. Hey, Azure Dawn, good to see you, man. No, this mod is from the other DLCs. This one specifically is from the Royalty DLC. Oh, yeah. So, okay, it says pin not enclosed. It's possible that this modded hedge is not actually a fence. Maybe the area is too large to count? Not enclosed to build fences. Go fuck yourself, man. Is that hole at the bottom the vent? Y'all, these directions have got to be better than that. Oh, shit, it's right there. Timon! He's coming. No, that's it. I thought I saw him and I glanced over it. Timon? He's on his way. He's coming from fucking Narnia, but he's there. There we go. That was it. The one space. He finally finished it. It was Timon that finished it. So it's done. We now have pin enclosed. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Hallelujah. It's done. That took an hour to get that fucking fence done. Frackal's just Mikola in the background because he and I both know why that took an hour, but I was just too lazy to fix it. That's okay. Now we can try and get our power supply figured out. And that will probably also include getting that floor done so we have that bedroom ready to go for Red. And I'm going to focus on those two projects first. I want to get that bedroom ready so Red doesn't have to sleep in the awful room here. But also getting power set up so that we can stop spending wood supply on power, which would be good. Milestone, I know. Frackle lounging in the back with his drink and his robe and his cheese weenie in one hand and then going, yes, inefficient labor. That's it, 100%. Oh, and a pipe. Absolutely a pipe. The pipe has an egg in it. Yes, very on brand. Chat, I'm hungry. I'm exhausted. This game is frustrating me tonight. I'm not going to play anymore. We had a lot of fun with GeoGuessr, and then we got at least some progress done with Timmy's Adventures in Hell. Bob the Builder, but Bob is on crack cocaine the whole time. So, hey, I had a good time regardless. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll be back on Thursday. We'll continue this right from where we left off here, and that'll be a good time. I'm going to get... Oh, yeah, too late. No, I've got to do this, though. I've got to press this button. YouTube, I'm in a hurry. One more GeoGuessr? Pay for it, bitch. All right. Well, that's not even the button. What are you doing, dude? YouTube's like, wow, this guy's a professional.